So I just wanted to give like a brief background about the program and then what's been going on and what's going to be happening in the next couple of years. So to start, Football for Hope is a joint partnership between FIFA, who I'm sure you've all heard of. In case you haven't, they're the governing body for world soccer, most famous for running the World Cup. Street Football World, which is an NGO based in Berlin, Germany, who do soccer programs throughout the developing world in conjunction with health and education. And Architecture of Humanity, I'm sure you've all heard of them. First center to be built was in Kailicha, which is a township outside of Cape Town, South Africa. The next one was in Mathare, Kenya, and Mathare is a slum outside of Nairobi, and that was in partnership with the center host there was MISA, and that was completed in 2010. The next one was FFH Namibia, which was in Windhoek, Namibia, which is the capital of that country. Namibia is in southwestern Africa, just north of South Africa. Again, that was completed in 2010. The fourth was FFH Mali, which the site is in a rural site, a rural location about 2 hours outside of Bamako, which is the capital of Mali. It's almost complete. We're still trying to get the well and pump installed there, but otherwise it's finished.
Do you want to say what a Football for Hope Center is?
Sure. Football for Hope Center is basically, what it is it's basically sports for social change. It's based around a five-a-side football pitch, which is sort of a small mini football pitch, artificial turf with solar lighting. There's basically a center attached, which provide a place for the community to meet, health facilities and education facilities for the local community. And they're usually, well, so far they've usually been built in urban areas, but going forward, a lot of them are going to be built in rural areas as well. Mali is the big exception to that. It was built in a more rural location. After that, we moved into phase two, which is about to wrap up on July 31st of this year. And the first, next one is on the Cape Coast in Ghana, FFH Ghana. That too is under construction right now. That's in a more rural location. It's actually a really interesting design. It's shipping containers inside of a frame that's going to be completely wrapped in bamboo for shading. So what you're seeing there is the most recent construction photos. And there are a couple renderings. And that's all the kids signing up to play soccer once the center is complete. That's due to be completed around August, September this year as well. One is in South Africa. We have three in South Africa right now in development. The first one is Kwakwa, which is in the Free State of South Africa, northeast South Africa. And that is in design development right now. Actually, design development just got approved, so I guess it's in the technical drawing phase. And our design fellow is George Kanuthia. He's about to move onto site from Cape Town. Next one after that is Edendale. Edendale is near Pietermaritzburg, which is sort of KwaZulu-Natal, southeast South Africa along the coast. That one, design development just got approved, so it's moving into technical drawings as well. And our design fellow for that, Lavuyo, is about to move onto site from Cape Town as well. Alexandra, the last center for phase two. Alexandra is a township outside of Johannesburg, and that is in pre-design right now. Next, we're moving into phase three, which is due to begin 1st of August of this year, and that is going to be sort of a more rapid, schedule. 10 centers are hopefully going to be completed by July 31st, 2013. So it's going to be a pretty aggressive schedule. The first three of which are Football for Hope Cameroon, and that's going to be a rural location in the eastern part of the country. Mozambique, again, somewhat rural location. And then Tanzania, a quite rural location, actually, about 8 hours drive from the nearest airport in central Tanzania. And then after that, 7 more centers will be built. And again, hopefully by 2013.